He's always on top anyway, so, you know. He's playing the pinball. I'm over here controlling the computer, so...
This is our new setup. We're following Wild Dog. So we have a narrator, a program manager, and we have a player. And typically, I think we would have one person playing a full game by themselves, and then we would swap that way. But in this case, the fun of this game is stealing from each other. So it's great as a two-player game. And we will explain that, and Eric can explain that.
We'll let Dave get the action going. I'm going to watch this camera down at the bottom.
Yeah. And I'm not good at this either. This is an older... So that's what's stealable. Those rewards from the yellow and the red.
From the very target.
The very target, thank you. So... I think the best general scoring strategy is for me just to hit it back up. I'm going to go for this... wow target to demonstrate the fun of the game. So that one almost got hit. Okay, so the wow very targets are still at 100. Oh, we did
a two-player game.
Oh, yeah. So go ahead.
Well, we're not going to see my score, but that's all right.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. That's fine. We can't see my... I told you Dave's going to win.
You can't see Eric's score, so there'll be no proof.
Oh, that's a good thing, too.
Okay. Eric has 12 points, and that's not a joke. Okay. Trying to get those very targets. Get some points on them. And these flippers are not long, so they kind of necessarily share the oomph of modern flippers. The slings might do as good of a job as anything at hitting the very targets.
So I'm looking here and just in the stream view and how to think. Let me know how things look on there. I haven't even hit the flipper. Or I haven't even hit the ball once on my game.
32. So you got 12 points on the first ball.
And I'm actually trying.
20 points on the second ball.
I still haven't hit the ball with the flipper. We're not making this up, folks.
But you've got a lot more points. You're at 178 now, so.
I should just plunge and walk away.
Get that lit. Oh, there we go. See that yellow berry target now up to like.
So he's up at 400. Yeah, he can cash in on that with the scoop.
So, there's it.
But now I can come in.
There.
Yep.
So it's at what is it? Oh yeah, 200. It's at 300. So Eric will triple his score if he hits that. And by the way he hits it is he gets the
drain right down the middle.
The hole here on the left. 100 there, 300 there, nice.
Dave says he's no good at this game, and here I haven't. Did I even hit the ball once? I mean,
I don't believe that you have.
This is ball 5. After this, we're just going to watch Dave play for a little bit. Hey, I hit the ball, but I still have that 400 lit. Hey, we got a free game. All right, so Dave with the 25-36. Maybe I should put a high score in there for you.
Yeah, that would be helpful. That way I don't forget.
All right.
Let me
add a high score again.
Beat Eric at pinball.
See new text. We got 25-36.
Okay, I got 20 points. Those,
There's Terminator 2 in the background.
Pen sound, so if it sounds different, that's why. All right. Do you know what controls the pop bumpers being lit?
That's probably going to be... It's going to be a set number of switches that basically rotate them through.
I see.
So you're going to have to watch and see. We can all learn together.
Seems like every time it goes down that center lane there...
Yep, and I think the pops at the top look like they...
Never ends up with that 100 lighting. Keep waiting for that to happen. It's to be not lit, and then for it to light. I haven't seen it yet. I know that if it's... Oh, by the way, look at the very target. The yellow's...
Still at 400.
Yeah, still at...
So that carries over game to game. That never
Carries over.
resets. The only thing that resets it is that scoop.
So there it is.
There you go. Now you collect it. I'm gonna go shopping on Amazon for a handy cam.
Yeah.
Well, not a handy cam, but a whatchamacallit. The Logitech 60 frames per second.
Yes. Okay, 19. So everything that goes through the center, that 100 point pop bumper is lit. It goes dark. Go dark. The nice thing there, makes this a fun two-player game, is the wow with an extra ball. So I can work really hard to get that built up. Only to have it stalled.
Nice pass.
Thank you.
Oh, he's going for the very oh, he's almost up to an extra ball. So rather than going for the yellow to collect, you're almost
Yeah,
better
so
off.
what I don't want to do is get that yellow.
Right, he wants to
flag.
crank it up. Oh, there he's got
I
it.
did not want to. And I started talking instead of playing. Okay. One more.
231 for the score.
What was it?
He had 231.
2,000?
No, 231. I think I have a frozen camera. Your score is still on 231. So I'm gonna try disabling that and enabling it.
Well, maybe you should take this opportunity to,
Troubleshoot.
well, and to swap them.
Let's see, display properties. Deactivate and activate. There we go.
Yeah, I think that computer's awesome, Eric.
So for whatever reason, that one locked. That's not a newer camera. I think that's. I've had that one for a little while, but why it froze up, we don't know. But we know it's working now.
Well, I think it's an OBS thing, though.
Yeah, it very well could, because we had that problem across
That
the board.
seems to be, like,
Yeah.
the thing. That's why, you know, the remedy isn't to disable and re-enable the camera in the computer. It's to remove it and re-add it to OBS.
Mm-hmm.
So, oops.
Well, I just disabled it and re-enabled it.
Yep, and did it solve it?
Yes, sir.
So there we go. OBS. Oh, look at that. Ooh, don't get in there. Okay, so my WoW target, my yellow is at 300. I want to get it to the WoW so that I get an extra ball. That would be a nice achievement.
All right, lean your head back so I can see the playfield. There you go. All right, I'm gonna come in there and take that extra ball.
Oh, yeah. All right. We did all the hard work.
Yep. That's how you do it, and that's why you do two-player games too. And a lot of credits.
Scoop up the benefit of my hard work.
All right, I'm gonna have a better score than last time, hopefully. There we go. She's lit.
Okay, we got 2 viewers.
No, we had 3 earlier, so.
So we're losing. At this rate, we'll have no viewers.
At this rate, we're gonna have negative. We're gonna have a
We'll
negative.
have negative viewers.
They're actually gonna force us to watch them. So.
Miss Linity, welcome.
Swerve to ball 4. This was a.
Miss Linity, I'm clicking on your thing.
Nope. So I got a ball locked here, I guess. I'll play a couple more games and we'll share a story about the back glass and we'll talk briefly about how I got this game. But first I'm going to get that extra ball. Jeez. I should have stuck to Dracula like I did last night.
Miss Linity, you have 73,000 followers. Thank you for
You know what? I
watching
think I can.
us.
I'll probably reach that by the age of 372. Alright, we already got a free game. That sounds good. I think this game's leaning to the left a little bit. This is ridiculous. I don't even need the right outline. Everything's going to the left. Yeah, I was playing some Dracula last night. That was a great time.
Yeah, I didn't watch any. I was asleep. I had a long week.
Alright. Oh, almost got the right one after the left one. Nope. Hey, look at the score. We got 2-2-2-1. Is that still, is my camera locking up again, or how's that doing? Check it out.
It's just arrived. It was the...
Oh, great.
Oh, I was looking at the, yeah.
Alright.
Oh!
What happened?
It rolled over the hole there.
Looking forward to...
Right, well, you've got the high score here. This is exciting.
No, it's not. Wait, what happened here?
You've got the high score was 2,536, but you're at...
I'm not even playing well. How does that work if I don't play well and I still get a high score?
Well, maybe it's, you know, there's 300-point shots on the...
There we go. There's 300 right there.
on the play field, so not too hard to get.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
37-79.
Wow, you're gonna have to update that.
All right, Dave's gonna play. And I'm gonna update the high score to my
I'm
own
going
finally.
to try to get that 37.
Hey, there's Borg Dog. What's going on? We got to show. Wait, before you start, can we show him the back glass?
Yeah, Borg Dog. We'll show you the back glass. We're playing Wild Wild West.
We'll stop playing the game so we can show him the back glass.
Okay, well you can. Go ahead.
Go.
There we go.
Back at it.
Okay, we're back at it.
And we forgot, what was my high score? I already forgot. 35, was it 37?
It was 37.79.
37.79? All right.
Yeah. So there we have it. Board Dog, that was the, by the way, I'm actually, there's other projects that we have.
Oh.
That are also, we're looking at that. And then I've done, traces of, with the landscape of, I did Miss O, it's pretty nice, and I'm doing World Cup, Women's World Cup over here, and that's a big, that back class is a mess, so it'll be real nice. Thing about that one, it has the chrome, so I'm just going to try to simulate that with fading grays and whites. Okay.
All right, Dave's making a. Whoa!
Oh, we're out.
We have another frozen issue here. Wave your hand in front of the.
We're out of money.
Dang it! All right, start up another game. So I gotta figure out why that particular.
I need a dime.
No, you don't.
Papa Homer.
You don't need anything. You need a finger. I gotta figure out why that thing keeps freezing up on me.
Well, I do think this was one of the things that people tended to need to manage was freezing cameras.
Yeah. Well, last night I didn't have any problems with freezing.
All right.
I'm just trying to look and see. That was the one pointed at the dot matrix display, or maybe it's the way it's hooked up. I mean, if I put a different port in.
Well, let's mix them up anyhow, just so we can get.
We can always hear
frame rates on the flippers.
Almost.
$300. Yes.
Good job.
There's so your points add up pretty quick.
Board Dog wants to know where we got that printed. It's either was it FedEx or
it was Office Max or Office Depot, whatever it is, but they merged.
Office Max, Office Depot.
Yeah, and it's just a piece of paper.
Board Dog says we have too many cameras.
Well, that's why we just spent thousands.
That's why we just spent all this money.
That's what we want, Board Dog. Is too many cameras.
Did you get your? Yeah, we did get our computer updated. I'll show you the computer real quick. We have. Well, Dave continues to play.
Got another cool.
Get back to where we're going here. Now the question is, am I? See, now it still shows that I have. Go back to OBS because I got 1631 on the score.
Yeah, that's camera.
And it's freezing again. So just disable it and re-enable it. So that one continues. The power's off on it, so maybe it's plugged in wrong or it's plugged in loosely. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Just do a deactivate and reactivate. Don't remove it.
How do I deactivate it?
Yeah. Go to properties.
Properties, okay.
At the bottom, and then just see where it says deactivate. And just tap it twice. It's at the top.
Oh, deactivate. Got it.
And then hit activate.
Okay.
And then it's fixed for now, and then it'll time out again for whatever reason.
Figured 855. Okay.
There's my. Oh, I almost had the extra ball. Now what I have to do is I want to trace back. I want to trace back to where it's plugged in.
Yeah, Board Dog, we were using a laptop, a decent laptop, but we could not put a third camera in there. So this is a fourth camera in there. Anyway, different cameras, different resolutions, different you know, frames per second, all that good stuff. So, but it wasn't supporting our camera needs. So this doesn't have much in the way of graphics card, although we're told that's important. But it has a dedicated
There's my extra ball.
USB 3.1 card that takes 4 inputs. So, and all of our cameras are in USB 3.1, so we can just load it up with cameras and microphones and stuff like that. I don't know what the graphics card is. It isn't a good one. We're told that you do need a good graphics card to drive all these cameras, which I didn't know that would work that way, but we're told it does work that way. Like the CPU will offload to the GPU for this type of work, which is interesting.
What's that high score, Dave? We're going to pass that thing up again right about now.
Yeah, you passed it. It was 37.71.
All right, go see if the score is accurate, and OBS. See if it didn't switch over. 42-49.
42.49.
All right. So far it's now the fact that I know all the cameras worked last night. I plugged them in willy nilly just now, so they may be in a different order. So it may be happier with a different order. Who knows?
Okay. So I'm prepared. Update the score as soon as we know the final number. And Eric is on ball 5. Plenty of 300-point shots on the board. It's
51-61.
51.
51.
61.
51-60. Whoa, that's a really good score.
51-61. Enter.
All right.
Enter might not do it. I have to click OK.
Yeah, and that cursor might lag a little bit because the batteries are going dead on that. So,
all right,
we like to come prepared. You know?
So I am now shooting for
51-61.
51-61. 300 points in the middle. Yes.
Yeah. The game is louder. Yeah, because we don't have a music and speech that's dominating. So, if we move this over here a little bit more.
Okay, so I'm off to a good start.
That's the problem with streaming EMs. They always have to talk over the game. I mean, there's no volume knob for EMs.
Oh, interesting. We'll see what I think the experienced people would do is they'd have 2 microphones.
Right.
And they would take this one and turn it down.
Right.
In OBS. Right. So relatively.
Yeah, we are fighting the game with the volume.
But then your mic. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
So,
but don't plunge. So the problem is, like those bells are so loud. Like on Twilight Zone, I have a volume control. I can adjust everything, but those things are blaring.
Yep. So I have this microphone muted essentially.
Almost, or turn it down.
That one over by you.
Turn it
full
up.
blast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. So there's an extra ball in the field now. So I've got the yellow very target. At full power. So now what I want to do is let's get that hole there.
9-14.
And we're on ball 3.
Oh, and you just bumped something, but that's fine.
I did. It's part of the.
It's part of the Earthshaker. We haven't played Earthshaker. We don't have an Earthshaker pinball machine, so we're just going to shake the cameras a little bit.
Okay, here we go. Extra ball.
There you go.
Back of that. Same player shoots again. Lots of points. Why is it still? Oh, there it was.
It doesn't count through because of the.
It's right there. That benefit of learning to nudge on EMs. But maybe I can learn now.
Right down the middle. I saw that coming.
My last ball. I've only got to get 1,000 points or so here, right?
51-6 or 51-61 is the high score. Oh, I did not
It's my
want
high
to
score.
do one more game. I want to try something here. For example, I want to see if I can just have the comments open in OBS or in Twitch and not have the actual stream open because I'm noticing that's
You can. I tested.
that's
done that.
perfect. That's just what I want to do.
Yeah, because then you're just
That's
your
great.
computer doing less work and using less bandwidth.
Yeah, my computer is perfect now, but it's that whole bandwidth issue.
Yeah,
Century Stink can only take me so far. So
yeah, they're throttling and charging for using bandwidth.
oh, I don't like that. Well, I thought I was on flat rate. It said price for life. What's price for life mean?
Yeah, and then they change.
Did they really?
Yeah.
When did this happen? Well, they said they were like changing my account number.
I think what happened was COVID. You've got families of 4 where everyone's streaming, HD video on
All right,
4 devices.
Borg Dog has a very important question for you. Borg Dog has a very important question for you.
What's that?
I'm gonna wait till your ball drains so we don't have to speak over the game. Robert Conrad or Will Smith?
What?
Robert Conrad or Will Smith?
Will Smith.
Will Smith. Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Because that's my answer. Okay. He's going with Will Smith. But I saw that when it was in theaters, so that's my answer to that.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't understand the question.
Wild Wild West.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what everybody says when we talk about this game. It's like, oh, is this like some 90s Bally Williams game? And nope, it's an old EM that has nothing to do with anything.
Those are probably the 2 movies that are called Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
I answered just because I don't know why I answered.
Oh crap! My score is freezing again. So I gotta figure out why. Oh wait, no, it's not. Jeez, your score. No, your score is just going up so fast. I can't even. Borg Dog says I enjoyed the new movie, but much prefer the old TV series. So Robert Conrad for him. That's fine. I was born in 1988, so I've got an idea.
So there's a lot of things you don't know, right?
Yeah, I know. I know there's a lot of things I don't know.
100?
There. I'm gonna try this out here if I can maybe muffle the sound a little bit, because it is deafening. I mean, there's no way.
Well, you could probably throw a rag on the chiming.
Yeah. I'm trying to adjust this, and then we'll put that back up here so y'all can see my ugly face.
Are pleasant sounding. Yeah.
Hey, look, I got taller. All right, that's precariously balanced right there. And then this has got to go up a little bit, and that's better. And I'm going to take a swing at this score here, 30, 34, 37.
Robert Conrad for Borg Dog.
That should help with the, kind of direct the... extra ball is almost lit.
Borg Dog, I didn't show you, we didn't talk about the back masking on the back glass, or the masking. So the word tilt, the ball in play and all that. Excuse me, not the ball in play, not on this one, it's on the apron. But anyhow, the word tilt, as an example, or game over, those are controlled with masking, right? So it's a piece of vinyl that's cut out with a Cricut vinyl cutter. But those words light up, as they should, just in areas that would be like solid brown or solid red. I'll show you that when it happens.
These score chimes they're deafening. I mean, I don't know if anybody can hear me from over here.
No, we can't hear you anymore. Probably, Eric. Borg Dog, can you hear Eric? Can you hear the player now? Or
I'm not saying anything intelligent. I'm just.
Yeah, he's just mumbling unintelligible nonsense like he usually does. But are you able to hear it?
This game is very loud. I would acknowledge that right now.
So what we've done is we've put foam, like it's a camera case. We kind of put it around the microphone, presumably shielding the direct sound from the machine. But then you're presumably also muffling the player. Can hear a little better, but the game is still overpowered. Got it. The TV series ran from 65 to 69, and this machine came out in 69. I think maybe they were trying to profit off the name. Yeah.
just like they have like everyone calls it like the Jetsons pinball, or like there was a Jetsons pinball machine made. I mean, the character is like a spitting image of the Jetsons.
But it was it called the Jetsons?
No, I don't think it was.
Oh, yeah.
But they call it the Jetsons.
I think that certainly the designers have these things in mind.
Yeah.
You know, Top Gun was Gold Wings.
Yeah.
I even think Millionaire was supposed to be about Trump. And I think they, when they don't get the licensing rights buttoned up, they just go with something they don't have to pay for.
It's actually a relief on my ears to not have those chimes on.
We could
we
also
got an extra bullet on the right for a change. That's nice.
could also put some chewing gum on the chime on the metal bars themselves.
Put some chewing gum on your World Cup over there.
Is there anything that chewing gum can't fix? I don't know.
Oh, I got extra ball lit again. I hit it a second time.
Oh.
Of course, you don't have that resistance of the very target the second time. So I'm gonna see if I can go and collect on it. Oh, nice save there.
It's relatively easy to collect. All you got to do is hit that hole.
But it's kind of the nice thing about this game is if you lose your game or lose your ball, like if I was a paying customer for this game and I had extra ball lit, like let's say this was ball 5 and I just lost my ball, and I'm a paying customer, well gee, I got extra ball lit, maybe I'm going to put another quarter in there, so that's a good incentive.
Yeah.
You know, Gottlieb had a good idea there to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was intentional or not, but the fact that it carries over game to game.
Yeah. It's, you can't leave it that easy for the next guy.
There's ball 5. Now my game's over. I got 3 credits left, but still.
I wonder, is that also configurable to be a special rather than a extra ball? Because it doesn't say extra ball; it just says "wow" on the very target itself.
Right. But then there was that could be a setting if they had certain laws.
Yeah.
They made a lariat. I don't know if lariat was an add-on, if it was just a different title, or what the deal was with that.
Oh, Lariat's the same game.
Yeah, you could actually change out the back.
Oh, yeah. I think half the time that's the deal.
So, Dave, is your schedule looking good to go to Greg's?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think so. I mean, unless something changes.
Extra ball!
Unless I hear otherwise. Let's see.
Well, we can see if John P's available, but I mean, sometimes it's hard to coordinate a lot of people going to some other person's house, and there's just so much logistics. Uh-oh, that's trouble. Well, I got my extra ball. I got 2242. So why don't I have 2242 on that display? Does that mean I'm locked up again?
It looks to be that.
Is everything locked up? No.
The ball, yeah. The gameplay is stopped, but the score is
not. Can
not
you disable and re-enable my score again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to figure out. I'll have to trace back as to why it's doing that, because last night it was working just fine. So if I plugged into a different port where it's not agreeing with the webcam or with the camcorder or something like that, that could be part of the problem. Everything was rock solid last night. So. There is a fix for that. Maybe restarting the computer, but we're not going to find out.
Well, is it possible it's plugged into the same bus as, like it's in a different bus?
Right.
Like last night it was on a dedicated card, and today it's contending with the other.
Well, the way I have it set up right now, I have 6 cameras going, and it's 2, 2, and 2. So the question is it on a different? Is it hanging out with a different one than it was last night, and is that on a different bus?
Yeah, I
think
think
that could make or break the difference. If I wasn't having the lockouts last night, there's so many variables too. Because I need people to see my high score here.
Yeah, and I need people to not see your high score. So we have competing interests.
Exactly. Maybe I'll be nice. I'm in a good mood right now.
Ah, here we go. Borg Dog with the answer, or at least some info. Usually the WoW was on the Add-a-Ball games.
Wow. Get it?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, is there...
It's one of your best jokes, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. Again, man, you're
I'm
on a roll.
We should rename this. Or we should do a hashtag comedy on here. Not a I hate. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Facebook. I don't have any of that stuff. 4180. Oh, I came short.
Decent score, but not enough for the trophy.
All right, get over there.
Yeah. 51-61 is the target here. My strategy is going to be there 300.
I'm locked up again.
We need to get. I'm not going to go for these. Targets intentionally. I'm going to let these slings do that work. And I'm going to try to get the ball up.
I wonder if I can configure this stuff. I'll go back to default. Default. I'm gonna hit all defaults on this and see what that does. Or maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add and remove. I'll remove and re-add it and see if that helps. So Dave's not gonna have a score, so that's to my advantage. So that is the display camera. We're gonna add in another camera. Display.
I think we need to get the.
That wasn't it.
The when lit lights, the LEDs.
What did I say?
On here. You know what I mean?
I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to figure this out. Well, that's not it for sure. I thought it was just called display. Player up, person up. Crap, I lost it.
Well, why don't we,
I'm just gonna get you added back in here.
let's, take a look at where things are plugged in. Game over.
So no score for now, because I gotta figure out where that camera went. You wanna do a couple more games? I'm trying to get this camera added back in.
How long have we been streaming this?
38 minutes.
All right, one more.
That's not it. That's what happens when you have all these different cameras. At some point, I'm going to get all this stuff labeled.
Yeah, that would be super helpful.
Yeah.
Be able to look at the end of the cable and know what it is. In fact, I have really cool labels for that.
I'm trying to reroute or trace my steps on all this, but I don't think I can with all these plugged in.
Yeah, it's all wrapped up. One way is to unplug it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know which one I'm unplugging.
Well, you will after you unplug it.
Yeah, right. Let me do this. Let me do new, or if I just deleted it, it would be.
Okay, this is a question for pinball people. I have an opportunity here.
Found it. Yeah, go ahead, ask your question.
What should I do?
Oh, you're screwed. You got to drain.
Well, how do you know I just can't give it a good whack on the side and fling it back into play?
Because you'll tilt. That's my guess.
I'm going to go for it.
You go for it. I think. Well, wait. I don't know if I have a plumb bob in there. If I don't, you can save it.
Well, I'm going to try to give it a good whack and forward and back, and have the plumb bob just actually stay perfectly still.
Oh, let's see if you can do that. I bet you can't. Oh man. Well, I got it re-added back, so now I want to see if it locks up again. So here's what I'm gonna do. I want to run this into the ground now and see if it'll lock up again for me. Because the removal and an addition may have made a difference.
How are we
All
doing?
right.
How many viewers we got?
I have no idea. I don't know and I don't care, but I just want to keep going until that thing locks up again.
Score cam is missing. Dave, I am. That is what we are working. It should be working now, though.
Yeah, it was. We didn't have a score for about 10 minutes.
Thanks for joining, Borgdog.
So let me know if it locks up again, then we know.
Yeah, looks good.
It could go for another 20 minutes. Who knows? Don't remember if you left me any berry targets standing or not. Ah.
Cool. Let's see what we got. Dave, I am. Flipper Tropicana. Welcome. I don't know that.
That name sounds vaguely.
Yeah, I think that sounds familiar. I don't know if you've joined one of our streams before, but either way, welcome. Rockerus, welcome. Scan B Socket, welcome back.
Wasn't paying attention, that's my
Zatreat, 5150. Sounds like a Van Halen reference.
Was that your sign? You said Zach was watching?
No, it's Zatreat, 5150. Some of you may be.
Jeez. Went right around.
All right.
I thought I was going to land in the scooter.
Zatreat's a long-time Twitcher from 2016.
How long's Twitch been around?
I don't know. That's a good question. Score's still working.
I have the high score, and yet I get 1779. Is that the year this thing was built? I got all the good jokes today.
You're killing it.
Come to the pinball, stay for the humor.
Yeah.
Leave for the camera freeze-ups.
Leave for the camera and the microphones. For anyone joining, this is our new setup. So this is the, well, I suppose second day we've had this computer, but it's yeah, it's a Dell 9020. I think it's an i7 processor. And the key is it has a bunch of USB 3.1 ports, so we can put a bunch of cameras in, which is what we're seeing here, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cameras running.
I don't know how I know that, but somehow.
Well, probably because you plugged them all
I
in.
got 3 different buses going, and they're both occupied with both of them.
Yeah.
1, 3, 2.
So we're still learning about things. We have some, cameras with different resolutions and different speeds, and
All right, what's my score in OBS?
the high score is 5161. The score is it's working 1702.
I need it to work better.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, I locked another ball.
Okay, so you can
Nope. I could maybe now say I shouldn't have done that. That wouldn't have worked.
I still think my strategy for that might work.
You shook it hard.
If I
You can go like that real quick.
yes. I think John Ross could do it.
Oh, he could shake the ball into a different game if he had to. He was gonna watch, but he's on a service call right now by my mom's house. I got a free game.
John Ross is the owner of Pinball Plus in Minnesota, so our sponsor, and certainly one of the premier, repair guys in town, repair operations. Yeah, a lot of these machines in the room are property and care of Pinball Plus.
I was looking to see if I had the very target jacked up all the way or not.
On the yellow?
Yeah, on the yellow.
Double thumbs, welcome. Oh, you know what? I haven't been looking at chat messages. Let's do that. In case anyone said anything, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not seeing you.
Yeah, sorry about that keyboard too. I have batteries. I know where the batteries. Somewhere I have batteries in my house, but it'll take me about an hour to find the batteries.
Is this a keyboard you had?
What's that?
This is one you already had.
That's existing. Yeah, I've had it for years.
I'm just not. These touchpad things and me don't really play well together.
All right, this is the last ball for me. Then Dave's gonna play a couple more. I've never done a return before, but I want to try. I'll probably maybe return one of those. I think I'm gonna return one of those cameras upstairs. That's at whatchamacallit frames per second, and then we'll just replace it with a 60 frames per second camera. Oh. Why not? I mean, if we can promote that other one down there.
Yeah, these. I might cancel my order. I want to get a 60 frame per second.
We need to have a 60 frame per second. Yeah.
Anywhere there's
your hot action on the ball.
Anywhere there's the ball.
Like not very often we're gonna have, like, if we have a camera at the mini playfield on Twilight Zone, that doesn't need to be a fancy one. But as long as we have one by the flippers. Now you got 2 players per game, and now it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So now you got a 2-player game going.
Switch by the coin door isn't the coin.
It is the coin, but it adds on a second player. So now you got a 2-player game going.
And how do I just add credits without starting a game?
You don't.
But, yeah, well, all right. It's a feature.
It's a feature. So now you get to play 2 people.
Right there. That will double my odds of getting the high score. I play 2 games. Oh, you know what? We never. Mark MacGyver responded to Holland. Didn't he get a? Tell us he was getting some cameras or something.
He got a camera.
A camera.
So I got all these put together, and I'm going to do it for my benefit, not somebody else's.
Yeah. This is player 2. Oh, did you want to play player 2, Eric?
Nope.
Oh, so the
you can just plunge. You can just plunge through player 2.
Viewers at home cannot. Well, I'm not gonna give up my opportunity.
Well, those will be your bozo balls.
All right, I will plunge through 2.
I'm going to turn that Terminator 2 off. If I can.
Okay, there's some action on the red hair target. It's up to 300. Oop. There's some. Okay, so the yellow's up to 200. Selected the 200. Score. How does rebuilding these flippers work? I feel like they should be rebuilt.
I'd have to look. Maybe we could take a look and see if I rebuilt them.
I'm wondering if they're rebuilt, if these very targets would be different, you know.
Maybe we should shine a camera in there and find out.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember if I did or not. They don't seem too bad. I mean, they are mini flippers, so.
Yeah, mini flippers. But I feel like they don't have enough oomph to. Like I get more.
Yes, I think I did. I'll even show, and I can explain why. I think. Because I think those kickers were getting in the way of the flipper assemblies. So the end of stroke switches were a little bit particularly different. So here, let me sneak in there real quick.
Well, here, let me grab one more ball.
Oh, you got one, you're on your last ball. Okay. Yeah. Well, sorry, hang on. We'll be back in a second with that then.
And player 2's, which I'm plunging.
Oh, I didn't even do that, did I?
All right, last ball. And then we'll
All right.
take a look at these flippers. And I'm still working on the high score.
Throwing flies, good to see you.
Okay, well, that's a really good score.
41.93. It doesn't beat my high score, but we're going to check it out. I think I rebuilt the flippers
So
on
the
this.
question
All right, back we go.
proof we're not cheating by method of the tilt bob. That is. Or evidence that we're not cheating.
It's there. Yeah, the lighting wasn't adjusted quite right.
Very good. So 100 points on this game is
It's real, well, if you have 100 points, that's not... No, look, we locked up again. So it's 779, so I'm going to restart that. Yeah, still having problems. Actually, I like that. We can keep the score going. Activate. Got 957. There we go. And one of these here I can get rid of because I was looking for my score camera. This can go away. Don't want to do that. Remove. Remove. Yes.
almost to the death thing.
So I know I'm still locking up with my display camera. Hey, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 for a second.
Exciting moments in pinball.
So I'm gonna, while you're still playing, I'm gonna see if I can find that camera on the computer.
Find the what?
Something to do with my time. Oh, there's no way I can figure that out. Well, actually, I could by the camera link, but I won't worry about that now. I won't even bother tracing that back right now. It's gonna
I can do it.
cause too much problems.
I got it.
All right, I'm up.
It's here, so if you can keep. Whoop.
Yep, I knew that was gonna happen.
If you can
All right.
follow it from there.
Trade places. Out of my way. This guy here. People are still entertained by us.
Mhm.
So I'm going to keep playing pinball. It's going to be this guy right here. This guy right here. It's this connection right there. So if you want to keep going from this one right here.
We did all this Velcroing
Just out of curiosity, which one would be? Is it in the front? Or is it the bottom? If it's the one on the bottom, it wouldn't surprise me.
It is the one in the front.
Left or right?
Left.
Okay.
Do you want me to unplug it and plug it back in? Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Life's short.
Now it's probably frozen again.
Yeah, now it's frozen again, and everything else. Can you move? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's the right one.
Now I plug it back in. So that's the only option right there, because the other two are USB 2.0. So now you have to deactivate it and reactivate it again. Make sure you're doing the right one. Hey, I got a high score, everybody. Just kidding.
Deactivate. Activate. Okay. Well,
is it back?
It's back. I don't know that it's any better, you know, until we...
2035? All right, you're up. Yeah, we'll see if it locks up again. Maybe it won't. Whoa, you...
I'm a little suspicious of the...
This thing really got bumped here. That's fine. You're suspicious of what?
Oh, those front... Like...
Yeah, I mean...
That came with the computer. Like, I'm thinking that...
That could be... It could be a part of it.
Like, you might actually be better served to use one of these ports.
Well, I'm already using... I'm already maxed out. I can't...
Oh,
If I bring something in back, I have to bring something in front.
Okay.
Because the rest of those are 2.0s.
Put the microphone... Like, where's the microphone go?
The microphone's in a 2.0. But I know I'm gonna have Juan. I'm gonna have Juan get me two different. I'm gonna rather than right now at the bottom there's one bus of 5. I'm gonna have him put in like 2 or 3 of 2. Because if I put 3 cameras, there's a strip of 5 down there. If I put 3 cameras in there, it has all sorts of problems.
Yeah, that's the bus.
Yeah. So rather than have a bus of 5, I'm gonna have him do like 2 or 3 of 2.
Yeah.
So from that perspective, I should have better luck with that. Does that make sense?
Yep. And does your motherboard take more PCI cards?
Yep, it's got room for 2 more.
Well, what are you looking at? The motherboard or the case?
The case.
Oh.
I'm assuming. I mean, I haven't opened it up, but
Yeah.
I would hazard to guess that that's an accurate statement.
We should take a peek. I think you're probably right. Typically, they. Of course, we don't know if you replaced the motherboard. Who knows?
No.
Look at it though. Okay. Well, that was that.
All right, we're still entertaining. People are still entertained by us, so I'm gonna keep playing.
Well, they're watching us.
Well, they're
It might be a bit of a stretch to say they're entertained.
That's true.
They might be
people are putting-
so
maybe
bored
they
with
fell
other
asleep.
options.
That's probably what happened. Is people are tired on a Saturday morning. They want to take a nap, so they're gonna put Pinball Outpost on their computer so they have something to fall asleep to.
Correct. It's like watching golf. You know, it's just soothing and not much actual action happening. So
Exactly.
you're not gonna miss anything if you goes off. Okay, so Dave, 9:50 IM. We showed you the tilt bob, hence proving that there is evidence that we're not cheating.
We're proving Dave's not a cheater.
We're providing evidence that I'm not cheating. I still could be cheating.
That was a conversation.
That might be deceptive. Throwing flies. Welcome. Good to see you again. Yeah, so Dave, I am where, yeah, you presumably caught that with our score cam. Ran the USB cable all the way back to the computer to identify the right cable. Unplugged it and plugged it back in, so got our fingers crossed.
And I have to clean up all those cameras again too because they got mislabeled. When I transferred my profile over, they didn't carry over. I had to delete them and re-add them. So I have to spend time like renaming everything and reorganizing everything.
What do folks think of our flipper cam here?
I need feedback on that. Yes, please.
We need feedback on this. This is I'm gonna make it bigger. I believe that this is kind of like the cool action.
Oh, look at that high score.
Oops, I accidentally typed over it. Oh no.
Oh, I could have nudged that a little bit more. Actually, you know what? That's kind of an advantage. You don't want to land in that scoop if the extra ball is, but I want to get it cranked up here. Get out of there. Because then it resets. Now I got a match.
Okay, so the high score's up top. Okay, yeah, so now we're making this playfield cam even bigger.
My pop bumper wafers are slowly chipping away.
Did you? Oh, the mouse isn't like moving at all. Is that the battery? Do you think?
Just pick up the keyboard and hold it closer to the computer.
What?
Pick up the keyboard and hold it closer to the computer.
Oh, okay. Well, that requires all kinds of skills that I don't have.
They just gotta replace the battery.
So he's really challenging my...
That keyboard hasn't been used in a couple of years.
Yeah, I don't think it has a function key, does it?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Where? Oh, there it is.
Jeez, get out of here. Now I got my frustration out for the day.
Well, I'm just going to do this the low tech way. I'm just going to put this.
What's Dave doing over there? Is he getting me in trouble? Yeah, he's already
Yeah,
getting
I'm
rid of
hosing
things.
everything up here. All your hard work, Eric.
Where'd you screw up
There's
now?
little to show for it anymore. There.
My back? Oh, good.
Okay, so somehow this camera is out of focus.
Yeah, just give it some time. It's autofocus.
Maybe if I smile,
That's why.
it'll say, oh, that's a face.
He's got the Captain Marvel face. He's got to smile more.
Not sure what a Captain Marvel face is. I'll take that as a compliment.
Nope, don't.
All right.
Nothing says attractive like someone who doesn't smile.
It's the Monty Burns. Okay, so this needs new batteries. So we're going to go to here.
Somewhere I have new batteries. I just gotta find them and put them in.
All right, I think that's better. I think our viewers want to see the flippers, so let's, don't know how to do it. There is a way to do a survey. Okay, let's see. Throwing flies. Hey guys, always fun watching. Playing some GTA in the background. It's perfect. Hey, thanks. Sounds make it feel like I'm in an arcade. Yeah, they're loud.
Alright, Dave, what does GTA stand for?
Grand Theft Auto.
Alright, good job.
I'm a millennial, Eric. Come on. Of course I know what that is. Score cam froze again. Dagnammit.
These flippers are strong.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Dave. We are deactivating.
Is my score frozen again?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll make it work. We'll figure it out.
Well, Dave, you can just be. We'll hire you. You can be our permanent employee, and you just alert us when the score cam freezes.
Well, it was working just fine.
And then
I'm
it'll
not too
be.
concerned
We
about
pay
it.
minimum wage, so that'll be $15 an hour.
You're up.
I'm up.
I know it works. I know I can get it to work again. So, because it was working all last night on Twilight Zone. Holy crap!
Look at that flipper cam.
Jeez.
That's what the customer wants to see. That's
Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll be accommodating.
not my Captain Marvel style. Yeah, see, this is what they're paying to see.
I'm wondering what I could do to make that better.
Which?
I'm just wondering when
Cam?
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to
we
keep
just
it from
changed,
freezing.
I think we just changed stuff around. So
Yeah,
we get,
it probably needs to be moved around. So I need to figure out
this
what.
needs to be 60.
That needs to be
60
60
frames per second,
frames.
That doesn't, so let's just shuffle it all.
This is the one you said, the one on the right.
That's the flipper cam, correct?
So I need to figure out what it's playing with, because it might not just be. There could be nothing wrong with the fact that it's
What do
plugged
you
in
mean
here.
what it's playing with?
This other one right here. I want to know what it's playing with.
Oh, I see. But it's continuing. Yeah.
Ah, it's playing. No, is it what I think it is? It's playing with the one pointed at you. So I don't know. Maybe it's because maybe it's a generational thing because they're two different generations. I don't know. It could be weird stuff like that. No, is that the same generation? That's the right one. So now the lights went off on that again. So your score should be the lights went off on it.
I like the idea of just hiring Dave. Just like he can be a paid employee. If he just tells us. In fact, maybe we could give him kind of like remote access to the computer and he could just, Dave, I don't know if you want the job, but, something to think about. Get paid for watching.
Yeah, it froze again. I don't know why. We'll figure out why.
We'll figure it out.
Because I had it on Twilight Zone last night, so.
Okay, game over at 1. That's what I always say.
There we go.
Interesting.
What'd you do?
Started the game. It's on player ball 1, but the ball is not on the.
Well, I can tell you it's going to be easier to fix in a camera. See what that does. See if it does it again.
You're right. 300, right there. That's what we want. I think we need to upgrade some bulbs here, Eric. So some of the wind lit lights are not right, and they're really important. Oops. Most of the lights look awesome on here.
So they rotate through, right?
Yeah, but these, like that top center one, that is not working.
Yeah, it is.
What?
It's working, but it's not lit.
No, I'm talking about the ball. Sorry.
Oh, that. Probably a switch.
Dave froze. Or we could just do a bonus program.
That was before I fixed it since that last comment.
Yeah, throwing flies. The issue. Well, now there's a couple issues here. Life of a pinball person.
What the heck is that switch?
The score camera keeps locking up. Okay, so that's the primary issue. Dave, 950 IM, and we've been discussing. The issue with the game is the ball is not getting shot into the shooter lane. So when it drains, it'll just hang there in the. My pinball terms are not coming to me, but like so now, boom, should kick into the shooter lane. It's not
Could
doing
be
that.
easy as a broken wire.
Could be as easy as a broken wire.
I can't see anything from down here.
So maybe we will be.
I can't tell from here.
All right. Well, we've been streaming for an hour and 10 minutes on an EM, on one EM game for an hour and 10 minutes.
That's
so.
what I like about these streams. It flushes out a lot of problems with these games I'd never otherwise figure out. Well, we could do a technical video. We can keep going.
Y'all want to do a technical video? Well, let's just dive into it.
Why not? Let's see if we can figure it out.
We're going technical
we're done
here.
Playing. So.
Hang if you want. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to switch this to.
Hang on, leave it as it is so we can get a good view of everything.
View of it.
There. Yeah, we can still see it. I don't know how much I'm going to have to move around, right?
I see.
As soon as I move the playfield up, I don't even know if I can do this with all these cameras in the way, but we'll find out.
Okay, so what's happening is the lockdown bar has been removed. Playfield glass is coming up. Man, that looks a lot better on that on that.
You know, somebody that cleaned this glass.
Yeah, somebody's been slacking.
If only I knew somebody who cleans windows for a living.
True that.
That's John P. So we'll move a couple things around here. No, I'm sorry, this isn't going to fix our. This probably will not fix our score issue. But I thought I had issues with this camera once before. Maybe this is a newer camera. You know what? I think this is a newer one. So maybe, because I know the light drops out when it quits working. So that could be. I don't know. No idea.
All right, look at this. Wow, yeah, that's a great view actually of the playfield cam is now the score motor. I can see the electricity firing in those switches. This
Fixed it.
This is fun. Just bend the leaf switch a little bit.
Yeah, I think this is a little dirty.
Okay, dirty leaf switch, everyone. That's.
This game came from really. See, now, just lost it right now. Just went out. The lights just went out on my score display. I just watched it as the light went out.
Huh.
So I think that's. I'm looking at it. I think that's a newer camera. So I think that's gonna have to get sent back or something. 'Cause I believe that is a newer one. So that's not tolerable.
All right. Well, I've reactivated it. So
And the
why
light's
don't you
probably-
leave the glass off, Eric? It's way better with the glass
it's
off.
gonna be even loud. It's gonna be like 10 times as loud, right?
Oh, the video's
we won't
10
even be
times
able
as
to have a
good.
conversation. All right, so look at my ball in play.
Well, we can have a conversation. We just got to work on our shouting skills and our listening skills.
So look at the ball in play and let me know when I'm lined up because that's the most sensitive
Oh,
piece
okay.
of positioning. So something like this.
Nope, you got to come back this way
Okay.
towards you. Another 2 inches. Another 2 inches. And you need to go substantially that way towards the wall.
For ball in play.
Sorry. Okay, stop moving it. My bad. I was looking at the wrong camera. Just let go of everything. Okay, so go this way.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, let go of everything.
I can fine tune it myself.
Yeah, it's okay. Now come this way 2 inches.
I can adjust it myself.
Well, I know, but everything's hosed up. You'll be much better off to put that where it was.
Cool.
So come this way 2 inches.
You're right.
I was giving you bad data. Okay. And now go back a smidgen, just like ½ inch. Okay, that's good.
All right, I can adjust the ball in play.
Yeah. Well, sorry, and it all needs to be adjusted, but minor compared to where it was.
Cool.
Okay, so
I don't think that's gonna fix our other things. So.
player one.
Maybe that switch will fix our score display.
Hit the 300. One of those lanes up there, when it's lit, it's 300. So right now the center one's lit. You can't really see. There, I got it. So, relatively speaking, that's some points in the game.
Get me a socket and a new bulb.
Also, that 100 point pop ball is actually.
Can you lean back a bit so we can see the playfield? Thank you.
So we should probably.
We really like
your head a lot.
we like your hairdo. So I know an easy fix for that.
Push the camera forward.
No, just lift it up higher. I think this is now that we have 3 camera rigs. I don't know which one it is. So that can be adjusted too. Everything's adjustable.
Oh no.
Really enjoyed the crap session. Keep up the good work. Yeah, our craps guy's not available tomorrow, but I think next weekend we'll be doing another crap session.
Tomorrow there's a sporting event of some kind.
Yeah.
Not really sure what that is. It might be the local middle school.
Well, because Valentine's Day is the next following Sunday. Yeah.
100 right there. Another 100. and that actually wasn't too bad. 5,000 is the high score.
Yeah, 51, 61.
It's held by Eric, and I've got to come in at 4 and change. 100. So we're after 300 on the head. There's 100 though on the top.
A little overcrowded here. Gotta fix everything since we were doing our technical stuff. I hit a messy screen. That looks a little bit better.
What, so what?
I hit a messy screen with cameras all over the place, like somebody,
Oh, you hate.
somebody vomited up camera positions all over the.
I
You know.
didn't know what you were saying. Okay. Yes, I hate messy.
I don't understand. We have technical difficulties, and everybody wants to show up and watch us struggle. That's what's happening. Everybody's piling in now.
Well, it's because they can relate to.
They can relate to our struggles. So at least we fixed the pinball machine, but we haven't fixed the score
pinball
display.
machine, if you're joining, was kicking the ball into the shooter lane. So, Eric got into there.
So I got that fixed.
And cleaned the switch.
You just keep playing. You're doing a better job of playing pinball than I am.
That's what we want is.
Everyone says they want to see Dave play, so keep.
They're all saying.
Yeah, they're all saying we want to watch Dave, and then I got to move my playfield camera up at some point too, because we're looking at each other's haircuts and bald spots. So. Oh, I didn't even fix that yet. Oh my goodness. And then this thing keeps locking up. It's just one thing after another, but we're having fun doing it. So, you know.
Well, this is new equipment. If you're joining, this is our new computer, and we plugged a bunch of cameras in. That's why you see 6 cameras going. So we're pushing technical boundaries everywhere. That deeper bell, that's the 100 bell, so that's what we want to hear more of.
So I'll give everybody a 360 here. Oh, dude, I forgot to add the microphone for this view right here. So whenever we're doing the tour here, I'll give everybody a tour of the place. Let me add I have to add the volume in for this scene. Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
So every time we went to that camera, everybody lost audio. So if we did audio input capture, snowball.
Audio?
Yeah, because there wasn't a microphone in that scene.
Okay.
So, I'll just give everybody a quick tour, real quick.
Big room. Well, this is definitely the big room. We also have other, places where there's machines and we stream from. In fact, we'll stream from. Are we going to stream from on Sunday?
I have no idea what's going on this weekend.
No, not this weekend. Next weekend, when Chad and John come over.
I would like to do it. Well, it's Valentine's Day next Sunday, so.
Oh, it is. Ooh.
I know. Thanks for stopping by, Throwing Flies.
Yeah, thanks for throwing flies.
He's heading out.
Back to GTA. Okay, so. Game over.
Oh, this thing doesn't know. Audio. I'm trying to say adios. I just said dios.
All right, I'll let you play.
I think that's a different word.
Game. I'm gonna use the pinball out.
He's going to the pinball outhouse. And there goes my light. I don't know. We're making this up as we go, folks. So. Careful, Dave. I got a camera pointed right at the bathroom door. Nice. Very nice. 15-22. Jeez, come on. Our score camera seems to be pretty good.
It is?
I mean, normally it would lock up by now, wouldn't it?
I think it locks up every 10 minutes.
All right.
5 to 10 minutes.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah. Hey, how about another ball? Thanks for the comment on craps. That was fun. We're going to do that next Saturday, so a week from today.
Or we're doing it Saturday instead of Sunday.
Correct.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Is that, did we talk to Chad or I don't know? I mean, it would make sense to do it Saturday rather than Sunday.
That's relying on my memory, which might be flawed here, but... yeah, this weekend's out because there's a tomorrow there's a middle school hockey tournament in Minnesota, so everyone's going to be at home watching TV.
Yeah, with Valentine's Day, I got to spend time with my wife and with my girlfriend. So
yeah,
I don't know. I'm gonna have to divide that day.
Got 2 appointments. So.
Hopefully neither of them are watching. Well, the girlfriend knows about the wife, so if she's watching the stream, that's fine.
Dave in Syracuse, welcome. I don't know if you've been on our... Look at 2014. Gosh, old school.
That's when I started my job, 2014. Oh my god, is it 5 or 3,000? What's the high score?
5,000.
Ah, my score. Fix me, Dave. My score's broken.
Oh, score's broken. Uh-oh. It's part of the thrill of my job. We're going to hire someone to do this for us.
Okay, I have an idea. What if I could swap them right now?
Don't do it now. Just...
I could swap them I could swap 2 different cameras. We could reactivate and deactivate them. I'll do it when you're playing.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I mean, we can do it on the fly.
Oh, what happened to the... Oh, you know what? All right, well, this is all hosed up, Eric, because...
oh, jeez, Dave.
Well, it's the battery.
Here, get out of the way.
Sometimes things are working, sometimes they're not. I don't know what's going on.
I know exactly what's going on. Keep playing.
The score's gone. Is the
You deleted my score?
no, it's been moved over somehow.
Oh.
I think it's giant and it's off to the left side of this.
Whoa! Look what you did. Hang on, check this out.
The battery is.
It's working just fine for me. Deactivate.
Well, but it's not that I understand all that, Eric, but the battery, the keyboard wasn't intermittently firing random clicks and resizing things.
It keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
So remove.
What y'all can't see is there's a wireless keyboard and mouse we're using, and the battery's on. So to use it, you have to balance it, you know, kind of in one hand, and you have to be standing close to the computer
Add existing.
rather than the table. So
That's not it.
it keeps you on your toes. So Eric is literally standing on his toes to get the keyboard to work.
Add new. I want to do add new.
It's kind of like, oh, nice. It's kind of like, I don't know, maybe wearing aluminum foil on your head to get your wireless keyboard to work better.
And now it's not even showing up.
100 points. Good. Now, last ball. I've got to get points here. 300, 300. That'll be 200. Go, roll that. 100. That'll be. Again, not a bad score, but let's see if I can do that.
We know that one doesn't do anything.
Ooh, nice. I got my raspberry target up to 300. What I really want to get is up to the wow, which is a extra ball tilt. Oh, we didn't see the tilt. 300, yes. Okay, 300, come on, yes. 300 is that center lane up when it's lit. So that's why, but the light doesn't work very well, so you can't really. Maybe you might be able to see better on the video than I can see it.
Alright, we got her back for whatever reason.
Now we're going for a 300. I think that's. Oh, that's the one on the right. That'll be 200.
There we go.
Oh, actually, it's more than 200. That was 400. Okay, 2,400 points. So one more. Okay, so the 300 lane in the center is lit, so I'm going to try to get it in that lane, which I think I can do with a full punch and a little nudge.
So do you
And nope, I hit switch, so that threw it. So it changed, it shifted it. So, but now that's 300. So those lines are important. 300 a pop and a nice score 5,000. You can see how that.
Here's what I want to do.
300. That's like my scoring strategy.
I'm gonna take mini. So that's mini playfield. And that would be
Yeah.
all that.
So I get 1,000 per ball. That's my scoring material.
So I'm gonna switch just for fun. I'm gonna switch these two. Unplug this one.
Yes.
Go back here.
Ooh, that was a good shot on the very target. But not enough to get to an extra ball. That's 400. That's
So we're gonna try reactivating that.
Then it's 500, then 1,000. Wow, which is that was 300 points.
Properties, deactivate, activate.
So that was 500.
There we go.
Not bad on that red very target on the red hole here, which gets the target value. So that red hole has the red target value, which is on this very target. But if I get that all the way back, it's 1,000 points and an extra ball. So that's.
I don't know how well they can hear you over the chimes. So I removed my camera over here, but I've got the score camera back up and rolling.
Okay, that was actually a good score. 4,466. That is, I believe, my high score.
4466.
That's my high score for the.
All right, so here's what I got. I got the. If you want to play another game, I've got the. I got the score reel camera coming in through the back instead of the front. The only downside is I had to take this camera down, so I'm gonna try.
Oh, that's interesting. The match was lit on one of the.
I took most of the bulbs out. One of them I forgot to take out.
I see. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, that's 100 for the switch, and then. Another 100.
So I need an extension cord somewhere.
USB extension cord?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm pretty much out.
Yeah, you're right. Those things aren't cheap. And frankly, you have.
Well, wait, I don't need this one here. This one's not being. I'm not going to. I cannot use this anymore. And then I can reactivate this camera. Theoretically, I don't need that for now.
Actually, since we all have them in use, we should probably just buy other ones. But I think you've got a couple of mine. We're going to need when we hook up our Oculus Rift again. I think.
So I'm going to magically appear now. There we go. I'm back. So I basically flip-flop the cameras from front to back. So if this one starts locking up, we'll know what the problem is. Nice. Good job on the very target.
Thanks. It looked more skillful than it actually was, but I will. Okay, I'm off to a good start here. 300.
Well, that's interesting. Now the camera pointing at... Oh, was I unplugged the wrong camera? Now the camera pointing at you dropped out.
Ah!
Aha! I think I figured out the... Wait a minute.
Something's been entirely.
Yeah, why? I should have two plugged in here. Now this one dropped out, so I'm thinking this might be part of the problem. See, that camera is no longer working. So I think we're getting to the bottom of this.
That's where I said I'm suspect of the.
Yep, that could be a part of it. So let's see if we can get Dave unfrozen here.
Hopefully it froze on a really flattering image. Or I look kind of like.
Yeah, you look pretty upset. All right, we're gonna get Dave unfrozen here. Deactivate, and we'll reactivate Dave. And he's back. This is good. This is good troubleshooting here, and I need a new light for this thing. We probably look like first-timers doing this, but we are kind of like first-timers again because we got all this different technology now. So. no good. The scores. I think the score's frozen again.
Is it on a different? Which card is it? Or which
It doesn't. Doesn't matter at this point. I don't know why it's doing that now. Now it's on the back one.
Ooh, there's my red berry target up to 400.
Working on that one now.
Really do want that.
So we just have to find a happy balance to have all these things working.
Well, I think your idea of getting a separate
bus. Yeah, I need to get another USB bus.
Yeah. So don't use the native, native ones on the front of the computer. Use a dedicated card, dedicated PCI Express card. You have 2 of them.
I'm gonna get 3 of them. I'm gonna get 3 of them with 2 USB 3.0s because I think
you're gonna get 3.
Well, yeah, I'll take the 5. I'll take the 5 banger out. Put in 3 2s.
3 2s. Yeah, they're not that much. They're like less than $20.
And if that can, I mean,
I'm going off Amazon.
I mean, I know there's an OBS problem too, but when I see like the power going out on them or something like that, I mean, they are dropping out from one perspective.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm with you. You need.
Raise your right hand, Dave, for a second if you get a chance. Okay, you're still working. I knew. It was honestly a test, but I could have done that just to screw. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to screw with you.
Okay, game over.
No. All right, I'll take a turn. So things are stable for now, but like I say, we had the player up camera drop out, and we'll see if this one stays sturdy. I don't know. Anything could happen right now. So.
That's what makes it so exciting.
I should find you some new batteries for that.
Yep, frozen, and Dave says good. Dave, I am.
Okay, yeah, that's outdated by now. So.
I wonder if we would have any different luck with my Cam Link, my Elgato thing, with this different computer.
Well, and like I say, last night everything worked, so there's that variable to consider too, right? So for whatever reason, I'm putting out fires right now, but last night I could stream Twilight Zone. I had Twilight Zone streaming with 6 gram, it's not a single freeze zone. So there's just an arguing configuration right now. We just gotta figure out what it is.
Oh, score camera froze again.
Yep. And who knows, it's possible with all these cameras, a restart of the system can fix that.
So now we're back.
But that one froze too, and that one I've had for a long time. Maybe while you're playing your next game, I'll go upstairs and see if I can find batteries, because I know I have a fresh pack of batteries lying around somewhere. I can't remember where I put them. It's a downside of having a big house. Let's see if I can pass this score up here. want to play a game?
I'm tired.
You're tired?
I need to sit for a
You
while.
sit? Alright, you sit, I'll keep playing.
All right.
Pull up that chair, actually, you can sit at the
there we go,
computer.
yeah.
Should have grabbed that earlier.
Yeah. I'm having knee issues.
You can
where
read.
I'm gonna let my leg rest a little bit. Yeah, this is good. Okay, let's do this. See, put the keyboard in my lap. See if I can.
Here, let me go find you some batteries. You can as long as we can see Dave.
It's fine.
I'll go find. I'm starting to get upset as to why I can't find these batteries that I had sitting somewhere. Oh, they're right here. See, look at that. Sometimes the battery gods are on your side. Just don't hit the careful. Don't hit the power. You don't want to hit the power button when you're.
Oh, we got it.
If you hit the power button, everything goes down.
All right.
So.
I got it. You can go
All
for
right,
the
cool. These are courtesy of Home Depot. So, back when they were giving away new batteries.
Why were they giving away new
I
batteries?
have no idea. It's like a courtesy pack. They were doing like a promotion. Oh, this is, yeah, I think I know why. Yeah, they were doing like the new HDX brand of batteries. So I think they were doing like a promotion right when they came out.
Okay. Well, this is a free sample. Hopefully they're.
Well, this was for about 4
Hopefully
years.
we have a good experience. Because if we don't, I'll make sure to never buy.
Well, those are 4 years old too. Keep in mind.
Well, don't tell me that. Okay.
Are you OBSing better?
I'm BSing better.
Are you OBSing
Oh,
better?
OBSing.
Well, BSing too. You know.
The users would have to comment if I'm BSing better. Regarding
I'm curious.
OBSing,
I'm curious to see if those new batteries helped.
Oh yeah.
Is it much better?
I don't know.
I can't even see the cursor. Did you turn it on? There it is. Or no?
Yeah,
Is it still kinda
It's
shaky?
actually really flaky. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's no better. If I put it up here,
It could be a battery issue.
you know, it might be a shielding issue. It's wireless and it's going through all these coils, you know.
Yeah, I can get like one of those little cheap extension cords.
Why don't you just get a wired keyboard?
There's one up. Well, it doesn't have a mouse.
Anyhow, that would be my
We can get.
suggestion. Let's get a
There will-
regular keyboard and a regular mouse. And
There will be batteries that will work in that.
But
wireless.
it's not even. I just don't like this stuff. All the keypad stuff. I like a mouse.
You like mice?
Yeah.
I'm gonna set up a whole bunch of mice traps.
Ooh. And your humor is like,
I know.
on a scale of 1 to 10,
It's
it's
great.
usually a 1, but it's like a 1.5 today.
My humor's draining out the left outline today.
Yeah.
The last thing I want around here is more chords. Because I've used that particular keyboard in different settings. Like I can stand on the other side of the room and it works fine. So it's just a matter of getting the right.
I'm not at all concerned about it working. I think that would be fine. I hate this pad thing. But a wireless mouse, I use wireless mice at home and they're great.
We should pick you up a wireless mouse.
ThinkPad.
Which one do you use?
Just the $12 one anywhere. I think you can buy a Logitech for $25 or something you've never heard of from China for $10, and I use the China one.
Order it now. It'll be here it'll be here after the snow melts. Oh, you want to hear a good COVID joke?
Yeah, everyone wants to hear a good joke.
COVID's the longest thing to last from China. You know, usually everything from China breaks after a year, but COVID's still working. So what's working, what's not? Is my score? Oh, my score is still working.
Yeah, well, I had to do some technical work over here.
Did it break again or no?
Yeah.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, I'm doing
You're putting the fires out as they pop up.
tech work. That's what we call it. Yeah, that flipper cam is cool. Got to get a 60 framer on there.
So here's my proposition: when we're done streaming today, when we hit the stop stream, I just want to keep everything the way it is because I want to see if it drops out when we're not streaming, and then if it does, I can just let all the cameras sit for a long time and use that from a troubleshooting perspective. I got to move it around a little bit. You know what I like too, Dave, is the fact that that one I only had to restart it once and now it's not dropping out. So it seems like this is more of the culprit.
The actual camera, huh?
Again, like I said, if we get some slots in the back, that might improve our experience quite a bit. The next thing to do would be to plug it in downstairs on the 5-banger.
Plug it in downstairs.
Yeah, on the bottom,
Oh.
the bottom one.
Yeah.
Because that goes right to the CPU. That's not a factory built-in one. So maybe that one will be better. Maybe it'll boost the reliability. Because like I say, last night I was running that thing for an hour on Twilight. I ran on Twilight Zone and Dragon. So something changed between last night and today, and that could be a number of different things.
Where is it plugged in now?
It was in the front, and then I plugged it in right back here. So I think if we put it, this is the excess one.
Why don't you go for it?
I think we should do that.
Okay. You finish that game, then do it.
And we just
Hold on.
finished that game.
Oh, okay.
How many people we still have watching? Is everybody still watching our incompetent? Yeah, we got 6 people watching our incompetencies. So do we want to keep playing?
Yeah. Well, we'll just lose the score for a little bit. I'll play pinball.
All right, you want to play pinball?
And you swap that camera for
All
the
right.
score.
We're making good things happen here. Hey, Hey, Dave, I got a quick. If I brought you an anti-fatigue mat for right there, would that benefit you?
No, I need to sit.
Okay.
With that chair.
Well, here, why don't you just sit here and play pinball? We're
moving in the old man chair.
at the pinball outpost. We're ADA compliant.
Oh, the jokes. It's like they write themselves. You
I know, right? All right, so which?
How do you do it? Okay, yeah,
Well,
this is gonna be better.
Okay, so we
Been
decided
here for 2 hours. All right.
this one here. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that one
Here
down now.
now with some computer wires. I'm gonna have some fun playing pinball.
So I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch out the action camera. Okay, I see what I'm gonna do here.
300 points right there. You know, something I'd like to work on is getting the light bulb for those top lanes.
You are welcome to do that if you want to.
I ordered some. So I think these are Comet bulbs where they're LEDs. Comet, so they're good. There's
I'm gonna
a
move
lot
the
of
mic.
them have been. So that's something I'd like to see.
Oh crap! The playfield's gone. So I lost the playfield.
You lost the playfield.
Yeah, but that's because I was plugging things in and out of that same bus. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go.
Just reactivate it.
Yep, I'm gonna deactivate that and activate again, and that should be back. Okay. So now for this one, we'll do that one next. Deactivate and activate. And the score. Properties.
Okay, this is actually a good score. Yes, 300.
Everything's back. We just move things
1,000 the
around.
ball. That's kind of what we need. That sets me back.
Okay, we really rearranged a lot of things right now. We'll see what happens. See what happens first. I want to get some better batteries though. I'm trying to think of where I have better batteries if I have any. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I can find some better AA.
4, all 5. Again, decent score here. I have I scored 51 and change, so I need to get 5,200. That was my very target. Which is nice, but doesn't give me anything to tell me that yellow hole. Ooh! Got safe. Alright, game over. 3,700. Okay, not bad. Shoot for 5,100. 5,200, that is. 300. Ah, darn it. Get back. 300.
On the batteries. Everything's holding so far. You know, for whatever reason, it could just be an unhappy combination of cameras. If I raise that up a bit.
Yes. I'm getting a switch. That's 320.
That's closer to the flipper. That looks better. Oh, you got extra ball light on the left.
Huh?
You have extra ball light on the left, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Or no, oh, it's 200. I'm sorry, I can't see from here. Yeah, I could look at the other camera and I wouldn't be able to figure that out. I'm not making any sense here now. Crap, I closed out the...
Tilt. Oh.
You tilted it so hard, you tilted your next ball.
I wonder if the tilt knob was still
Flailing, yeah. So, the camera that's pointed at you can't decide where it wants to focus, or the lighting. It can't quite get
Well,
it.
I have this chain. Maybe
Yeah.
that's throwing it.
It's like keeps going back and it can't decide how it wants to be. Now if I leave that like that, maybe that'll balance out. It's pointed into the sun, so that'll make a difference too. Not very often we'll have that happening.
Ah, another tilt. Man, I wonder if this tilt bob still...
It hasn't moved.
We need a tilt bob cam. It's interesting, when I opened the coin door, it had that old house musty smell.
Yeah, that thing came from my NAS. I wish I could pull up a picture. I think I can. I have to pull up my other laptop, but I can pull up a picture of when I picked the thing up. I mean, I wore a mask not for COVID, but just because it stunk so much down there, and I had to deionize the heck out of this thing.
It's got that basement musky.
Yep. Yeah, don't go sticking your head in that cabinet unless you want to get a bad smell.
Ah, man.
What time were we going to Greg's place?
5 or 6.
We're doing Greg's around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. And what time do you want to get together? I'm just texting John Payton back.
Oh. That's funny. You got tilted. Okay, that's... Eric, I just barely, like, breathed and it tilted.
Don't breathe on it. Well, if you bang it real hard, it's going to be flailing all back and forth.
Yeah, but it's... I mean, it's... Well, I'll tell you what, it's not in the center.
I got you. Hang on. Make it a little bit easier for you. Try that. You got a little more wiggle
Well,
room.
we've also been saying that
No
it's
pun
not
intended.
level.
Oh yeah, it's not level.
Because if it were level, it would probably...
I have too many. By the time I move a game and level it out, it'll be moving again.
Yeah. No time for leveling.
No time for leveling.
By the time you level it, you'll end up moving it, and then...
It's not even in its permanent home, as you know.
And even when it is in its permanent home,
It'll be level. I think those are replacement casters. Well, here's the thing, though. I had it up against the wall, but then when we decided to stream it, I had to pull it out from behind the wall. So.
Something.
Well, things are really looking up from a camera perspective.
There.
Yeah. I mean, I thought we would have had something else. I can smell it from here now. You've had the door open for so long.
Yeah, which really wasn't even that long. But
I know.
I'm with you. It's fun too.
Pretty raunchy. I wonder if Dave 950 you still watching? I can't tell. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna see if Dave 950 is still watching. But I think hopefully we get him satisfied here.
Well, we're the best.
Nah, I think he took off. Dave doesn't like to watch cameras at work. He wants to see us struggle. So.
We're a really good value in pinball. Come on.
It's not like OBS has ever lied to us though, or Twitch.
Okay, I do have my yellow valve is lit. There it is. That was a good ball one.
Hey, you got an extra ball.
So, yeah, 1700 on
Don't say 1700 because I see 1786.
1786. Sorry. What? Oh, it's that switch up top there that lets it.
Yeah, the switch up.
Tell
Whoa.
Sorry.
We're gonna send you out a prescription for Was it Dramamine with every live stream subscription?
Ah. Oh. Got a good hit on the yellow berry target. Not enough to get a wow, but player. I think I'm on target for a pretty good score here. Oh, come on!
Hey, it didn't tilt. That's good.
That's true.
And we have no cameras locking up either, so I'm happy about that.
Oh, gosh, come on. You better get that extra ball. 3,000 on him on ball 4. Come on. Oh, man, this is frustrating.
You want me to tag in a minute?
Yes, 300. Oh, no, because I've got an extra ball lined up here.
Oh yeah,
That was a trick.
Wait a minute, do you have 2 extra balls lined up? Oh, I thought that. See, it's hard to tell from. Well, I see, if you look at the top down, playfield camera, it's harder to tell. But here, let me. Well, no, you're sitting in a chair. I was gonna raise this up a little bit and see if that makes a difference. Don't get up. But I was gonna maybe this helps mitigate the whole hairhead thing. You know what I mean? And then I think that's fine. I'll just make adjustments from over here.
Okay, so he
That's-
tried to get me to let him play next. When
Can you
there's
wait?
an extra ball.
Wave your hand over the playfield. I think I might have just locked up the playfield. Yeah, okay, playfield's locked up, but I just moved things, so that could be a thing. All right, plunge. There we go. Okay. Let's do this.
Oh, I didn't get a wow. I thought I had a wow. Huh.
What? No, you had it on the. You have it on the left right now, right?
I did.
No, it's still. Oh no, it's back home.
I thought it was up at wow. It must have been at 500, but I. Jeez.
Okay, that one. Reactivate, come on. Come on back.
Fast pinball action.
So here's an interesting one, Dave. The camera pointed at you is froze up, but it's not. The signal didn't go out. So that one's not. We're not getting a signal from that one, but it's still lit. Let's just try re-adding it. Oh crap, now I'm completely frozen. There we go. No, that's not that clear. can't even find it again. That's weird. So that's the one in the front here. Okay, got that plugged back in. Let's see if I can find it. That's it. Cool. Got it back. Yeah, I think I've got it narrowed down. I think it's the USB in the front.
On the front of the machine?
Yeah, because the camera pointed at you was locking up, and that one's still pointed. That one's still in the front. So I'm thinking that is kind of looking like our culprit.
It just seems logical to me because
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm suspect of that.
But the one in the back is okay, so that's not bad. So we're learning as we play with our new toys.
All right, you want to give it a go, or
Yeah.
go flying for a little bit, or
I'll go. Yeah, I mean, I'd say when we stop this stream, I want to let it sit and just not do anything and see if something else locks up over time. I'll take a seat too. So everything should be working right now. But when that thing dropped out, the lights didn't go out. But I think it's the one in the front.
Do you have another bench? Or another bar stool, I mean?
Yes, I do.
Where?
I have to grab it. It's hard to explain. It's
Oh, okay.
blocked behind a lot of stuff.
Well, I'll bet you I can take, because I have a decent computer down in my basement that has an i7, 16 gigs of RAM. I'll bet you if I do the same thing, just load it up with
cameras and see what it does.
Yeah, but just USB 3.1 card. You know, we don't need 6 cameras there, I don't think.
No. I would say at most we're going to be, I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say on average we'll be using 4, maybe 5 at the most.
Yeah.
I mean, we might do some special things like having an extra camera pointed at the power fields with Twilight Zone, but generally speaking, we don't really need to be doing
Yeah, Twilight Zone.
just a couple different angle cameras and that's it.
Probably a few, maybe theater magic could
Do a trunk
Would
one.
be fun to have some,
Like a game like this, we don't need an extra.
no.
With Dimension, though, I want to do like an extra camera for each drop target. Like, I thought that would be fun. Extra balls in it. I need to go get some AA batteries or something. 'Cause that'll definitely fix my keyboard problem. I use that style of keyboard at work all the time, so that's why I'm used to it. I almost got 2 extra balls of it. Oh, it came back a little bit on me.
I think we need to do this flipper cam on the wide. A lot of...
Well, if you look at it, I've entertained that, but I have to change. I have to do a lot of changes on
Oh,
it.
I
to
see.
make that happen. You kind of see what I mean. That thought crossed my mind.
Yeah, I mean, we can't even see the holes that you're shooting for.
Yeah, that's something I'll get around to. Oh, you better get ready to change that high score here.
Oh, well, hold on a minute.
I know, just when you thought everything was going good.
I thought, yeah.
Alright. There you go.
What's the high score?
Right around at 6200.
Wow, that's not even believable.
I know. People thought I was cheating.
6200. Anytime you see zeros like that,
I know, yeah, it looks just like that. It looks like I just rounded up.
that's
or something.
suspect. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
very
clearly
suspect
you
right
just
there.
made that number up.
The cameras are all looking good. Working. Yes, I'd say maybe I will crack that open later and see if we can fit more.
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. It's just like open a hood on a car, right? It's designed to be opened. Oops. Closing apps and shutting down. What's it doing this for?
Yeah, Dave, hit the power button.
Oh. How do I undo this?
You don't.
Cancel.
Wait,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
hit cancel, yeah. Yeah, you hit the power button on the tower. Are we still going?
I hit the power button on the tower? Where's the power button?
Right there.
Oh, jeez.
What's it saying on there?
Hair trigger on the power button on the top corner of the computer.
Well, 6
we're
still
good.
going. Am I? Nothing blocked up since.
We did lose our browser. So let me pull that back up.
Oh no, I screwed myself on that.
No new followers.
Nobody likes my humor. That's fine.
3 viewers.
We've been at this for a while.
Yep. We've got Bible Thumps, Flipper Tropicana, and Rockoras. Let's see, Rockoras. Wow. A follower since November and original Twitcher from 2011. Good to see you again, Rockoras. Let's take a look here.
Jeez. We had a good turnout actually today. I don't know if you noticed, but we were closing in on 15. I mean, I know for some
We
people.
were?
Oh yeah. When you were playing, yeah. I said everybody wants to watch Dave play. Nobody wants to watch me play. I can't hit the ball. Yeah, so I graduated from high school.
We're back up to 5 viewers. Welcome, new viewers. Let's see if we can.
I said Dave was gonna play, and everybody shows up.
Yeah.
Extra ball, extra ball.
Extra ball, that's exciting. So this Twitch, like, a lot of bad data here. Tells you there's lots of viewers. You go to see the viewers. There's no one there. Then tells you there are no viewers. You go to look, and there's tons of them. Ay, ay, ay.
At least we're not. I think our camera freezing up is at an all-time low now. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I screwed myself on that. 40-18. I'll do another game. After this, we'll throw the game in the garbage. I'm just kidding. Not a bad game.
Oh, you know what? I was going to ask you.
Hang on.
The touch-up paint you used on Big Brave.
Well, it kind of varies because I did a good color.
Will it
but I
work
did a
on
bad
here?
Color. What's that?
Will it work on here?
I did a little bit on the side. Look at.
On mine?
Yeah, I did. I hope you don't mind.
Oh no, I'm glad you did. Over here where the wood's damaged?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can
okay.
see where I started.
Yeah, so it's brighter, right?
And I have two different whites now because I have a more yellowed one if we need one.
Yeah, I think this looks too bright,
Yeah.
so it's probably, we need the yellow one.
I have a more yellowy one. Yeah.
Yeah, the yellow is what we need on that one. And then the Sharpie pen to respeckle.
Now I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Is there something in Windows where I can see how much the graphics card is being taxed? Like
Yes. Yeah. Here, I'll pull it up here.
I assume you're not
Y'all
thinking
can see.
not the CPU percentage under task manager.
Nope, there's a separate,
I'm glad you know that. I'm not smart enough for computers, Dave. Dave's the computer guy around here. Actually, Juan is.
yeah. Let's see, typically, yeah, you're,
I mean, if it's like boring out.
yeah, look at that, it's at 100%. OBS is using 100% of your graphics card.
Okay.
Look at that.
We probably want to step up to a better graphics card.
Yeah.
Can you take a picture of that screen up there?
Does your print screen work?
You just use your phone because I want to send it to him anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Well, does that mean it's just 100% allocated, or is it? It's
No,
like,
100% used.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be.
That might start solving our
explaining
problems if
some
we
stuff.
step it up.
Yeah, here we go.
And we've been running for a while too, so it's nice to have that it's marinated.
Yeah, it's at 100% literally, so it's maxed out. I wonder if let me pause the video on. So no video.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
And that did knock it down. So when I had Chrome stop showing the video,
Yeah.
it went from 10% down to 3%. We're still running 100% of your graphics card.
Okay.
In fact, it's interesting that it's handling it. But they can overheat too. They actually run hot and things. Yeah. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna get the memory on there too.
What about the memory?
Never mind. Sorry, I'm brain farting. I was thinking because graphics cards have memory as well. This memory is referring to just RAM for the computer. So. Here, I'll send that picture to you and Juan.
That's good. This is good information.
It's working really well, Juan! Exclamation point.
However,
I'm not sure why and what the impact is, but the graphics card is running at 100%, period. I've never seen that before, but again, I'm not sure what it means.
5-star. I'll fix that here in a second. There we go.
it, period. Yeah, I wonder what the impact would be if we, yes.
Free game. Hang on, I gotta check my messages.
And interesting. It shows you power usage by Apple. Check this out. The power consumed by application. OBS is using 30% of the power. Isn't that weird?
Can you say that again?
The power, the electricity consumed by OBS is 30% of the electricity of your consumers being.
Similar to my CPU usage.
Well, no. Oh, interesting.
CPU usage is a 30%.
Oh, sorry. I crossed some wires here. No, you're right. The CPU usage is 38% or 30%. The power usage is, quote, very high. That's all we know. I moved the columns around and didn't recalibrate my brain. So, okay, Eric, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just responding to some messages.
Should I run a 60-second commercial break?
Hey, let's do that. Yeah.
So here's a commercial break, everyone. Please continue watching. That way we get paid for this.
I gotta text my people back. I don't know when it actually cuts in, so maybe they're gonna watch us stand here yakking too.
Where?
Also,
I think it's right away.
USB ports.
Yeah, it's
are causing lockups. Would like to swap out the 5X. And back and add two more 2X USBs if that's possible. We are I'm trying to happy with everything so far. Okay, cool.
Okay, I think we're back. Thank you, everyone, for watching those commercials. That's how we can afford to eat.
I think we need to run about 10 more hours of commercials to, pay for our equipment. All right, new game. Hang on. This one is dropped out now. My playfield, the flippers. Can you confirm that?
Can you move in front of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's locked. Okay, I will fix that.
So I think that one's plugged in the back too, so that's probably causing. You know what? I'm trying to wonder, maybe because of the duration of. Well, no, it's been doing that since we started. So.
Okay, we're back. Yeah, it's no big deal to and reactivate them.
Can you leave that screen open? I want to maybe once we stop the stream, I want to see if it drops down or.
Yeah, Google Chrome is at OBS Studio is using more than 99%. Now it's at literally 100% of your GPU.
Okay.
With nothing else going on.
This is why I'm really happy that we have Ron on our side because, you know, he can check in on things for us, and he can make modifications for us. I haven't paid for any of this stuff yet either, so that's what's nice about it. I'm not really financially committed to anything yet.
Well, he probably knows you're good people.
We're in the circle, yeah. We're in the circle of trust.
Yes, the circle of trust. Yeah, now the power usage for OBS is very high. It's really interesting. John P. is formally invited.
Yeah, I saw that. You guys said the thumbs up. Shoot me the address and give me an idea when you were going over there. Only next 2x.
How? Are you responding to one?
Yeah.
I don't know that you need to get rid of the 5X.
Well, it only holds 2 cameras.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
If you plug a third in there.
Everything goes kittywampus.
Oh. Does he know that?
Yeah, I think I told him, but I'm going to reiterate that. Yeah, the 5X
it
slot
wasn't
is
clear to
capable of hosting 2 cams. Otherwise, things get ugly.
Interesting. Okay, that's why most of the cards are only.
That's why you see I'm bouncing all over the place. Greg and David. I gotta get Greg's address.
So it's 2 o'clock. We're gonna go over at 5, right?
What the heck is?
I'm gonna go get a beer. Do you want one?
If there's any in there. They're warm, otherwise down here. Oh crap! I started a 2-player game. I'll restart a game here in a second. There's his address. Copy address. John. So I'm just gonna play this ball and let it drain. We'll start another 1-player game. I'll probably we can stop at Total. If you want to ride with me too, you're welcome to. But I was gonna be stop at Total Wine on the way or something.
Yeah, that's the right idea.
Grab something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Dave. I got beer down here if you want, but it's warm now. So.
Well, it'll be cold after being outside for about 5 minutes.
Did you set one outside?
No. They're actually not that warm.
The basement's frigid.
It's pretty decent.
Ah! Task manager. It's a GP. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's just that translates to getting a better graphics card. It's a big old golden light. If you drink it warm, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you. Do you want to go upstairs on your phone and open up the stream and see what the audio is? Because I got that plugged into a USB 2.0.
Yeah. Yeah, what plugged into USB 2.0?
The microphone.
What microphone?
The snowball.
Oh, just listen to the audio on my phone.
Yeah, because I think the extension cord for that's a 2.0 anyway. those of you just joining, we're playing with our new computer. In case you couldn't tell, we're finding that we maxed out our graphics card, and I don't even know if my hey, there's Slick Nick. Greetings, gents. Tiffany likes your game. Says it's super cute. Well, I know she's definitely talking about the game and not me. So, sorry, I got the microphone. I put like a little buffer between the microphone and the game because those chimes are like ridiculous. So, yeah, we've been playing around with different cameras. We've had a couple lockout issues or lockup issues with our cameras, so we're trying to get that balanced up. I think we need to get going on a better graphics card because we're riding that thing at 100% right now. So, and ironically, it's really quiet down there on the tower. So, we keep going here. There's an adjustment up there that needs to be made. Yeah, the flipper camera. I need to do. We're at 30 frames per second. I need to upgrade that to 60 frames per second. Shit. 3751. That's not too bad. Yeah, or turn it downwards, right? I mean, kind of like, I won't do it now. Ah, nice ball save. Do you know how to do returns? Okay, everyone's gonna laugh at me when I say this, but do you know how to do returns on Amazon? I've never had to do a return before.
It's awesome.
Are they easy?
Yeah.
I have one of these that's still in the box. I want to return it.
You can return it. You can return it having been used, and having run it through your dishwasher. It doesn't matter.
Oh, let's put it through the dishwasher.
Yeah, it's great. You can you just go to your order. It'll be intuitively obvious on the website, and then in your case, Kohl's is right here. You just you don't need to put it in a box or anything. You just take all the wires and walk up to the guy at Kohl's and say, I'm sending this back.
Or I could drop it off at a UPS.
No, Kohl's. Because if you could drop it at a UPS, you have to put it into a box. Kohl's, they take all the stuff, all the pile of everything, and they start in one giant box and send it back to Amazon.
You gotta show me how to do that. Slick Nick says we're doing a great job.
It's simple.
As we stand around here yakking. Could you hear me okay through that old buffer thing?
I can hear you okay. The bells and chimes are overpowering.
Yeah, that's the game, not the microphone.
Yeah.
Too.
So to do anything about that, we're going to need some chewing gum to put on
I'm going to get tinnitus from playing this thing for 3 hours.
Yeah, we have to save some energy to play Greg.
There we go. We're jacking up 2 of those. All right, maybe I can get an extra ball off the red one. Ideally, maybe, like, I'm okay getting a graphics card that's running at like 80%, but if it's like going like 99.9 or something like that, you can tell it's going all the way. But I mean, if we can get one that's just fancy enough to get one that, brings us to, we got all these cameras running that says, your graphics card's running at 80%. Well, that's fine, but I mean, I just want to be able to give it to buffer,
Nick, we need to get you back over here, brother. Type that in the chat.
Oh, there we go. Extra ball's lit. And we're on ball
In fact, Nick, not only like just for fun, but like for actual help. It's tiring to play pinball for 2 hours. People don't realize, the commitment that we make as pinball players. says I hear that. All right.
Well, you should be getting his virtual pinball pretty soon.
Oh,
right?
also,
From
yeah.
Australia.
Hey, Nick, what's the latest on the virtual? Any updates from down under?
Jeez. All 5.
Interesting.
Middle of. That's what he. 2 weeks ago he was saying it's gonna be here next week or something. I don't know. It's whatever.
All right, we lost the flipper cam.
Again?
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, that
This
could
is exciting, you guys, to be a camera tech.
Well, the fact that if it says we're running at 100% or whatever.
Yeah.
Stuff, I mean,
I'm thinking. Oh,
I
there we
guess
go.
I shouldn't be surprised now.
Yeah. Oh, and
Our next today's Saturday. This will probably be our Hiffany. Who's Hiffany? I know. I caught that. After today, well, today's Saturday. Tomorrow I'm not going to stream because it's Super Bowl.
well, there's also a middle school hockey game. Everyone.
I know the whole world's going to be watching that middle school hockey game. I'm just saying. I'll probably bring this thing back to 1.
I'll bring the computer back
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I mean, well, not necessarily tomorrow, but I'll probably have some downtime from streaming, and then I suppose we can always use my laptop in the interim. You know.
Well, I'm feeling pretty positive about the results we have with these USB cards. I think we can get a pretty good rig at my house with Nick. What I did. Suppose it should be arriving in the middle of March. Well, Slick Nick. Hefney and I are up for pinball. When is your next stream? Who's Hefney?
Tiffany.
Oh.
That's what I was commenting on.
Ah. Maybe that. I don't know if that was the last name. Maybe it is. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's Tiffany Hefney, or maybe Hefney is short for Tiffany. I don't know. Yeah. When is the next? Oh, that's what you're
That's
answering
what
here.
I'm reading the comments off of here too.
Oh, okay. So
That's
he's
the whole
he's ahead of me.
conversation we just
Sorry.
had.
I thought you were just commenting
I'm reading the comments.
generalities. Okay. Well, so you know more about it than I do, Nick. I wasn't listening to Eric.
Dave never listens.
No, I never.
So, I'm used to it.
We work hard at it.
Oh, I saw that was gonna happen. I should have pushed it away.
That was a typo, or it could have been an autocorrect too, Nick. You know, that happens to me. What did I typed something to Juan the other day. Oh, it said 1. Changed Juan to 1. Remember that?
Yeah.
Anyhow,
We can make fun of
autocorrect can be.
the name of our computer is Pinball Outpost with a Q.
What do you mean with a Q? Where's the Q?
Pinballqu. The
Pinball?
Outpost or something. Yeah.
Oh.
When you time it, I don't care. I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't even know if I can change it. I'm not worried about it. The O is a Q instead of an O.
Well, maybe that's like artistic.
It's an artisan O. So, which camera? Okay, that's the one plugged in front. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. I guess at this point, I'm not really inclined to say, okay, let's plug this in here. Let's plug this in there and see what happens. I think our next step is looking at the graphics card and go from there. I'm not going to waste any more time trying to troubleshoot other things. Lock the ball.
I think you could have salvaged that, Eric. need to think outside of the box.
Let me lock a ball again.
You need to think outside of the scalloped insert. Get it? I'm guessing we should bring masks to
You can bring them.
Greg's house tonight, huh?
Yeah, I'd bring one with. I wouldn't plan on wearing it.
Yeah. Well, if we're wearing them, it's going to be a short evening because I can't see or breathe with it on.
We just have to wear them past his life or something, and then when we get down there. Oh, extra ball's almost.
Okay,
there.
nice yellow berry target.
We're at 400.
Progress. 400, yeah. Viewers at home, what we want to do with those berry targets, and there are a lot of points, but you don't get any points for hitting the target itself. You get the points here. Boom. Oh, well, he missed. It rolled over. But that hole there, is that called a hole, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the holes on the right, and you can read. It says yellow target value and red target value. So the target is the very target, and so you can see the there's a lot of points there. It's 1,000 points on our high score for the for 3 hours here. 2.5 hours is 6,200. There's 1,000 right there. So hard to get. And also, the final stage there is wow, which in this case, or maybe all cases, we don't know, wow is an extra ball. So, hard to get the target that far back. I've never seen it with one shot. It's usually, and I don't know if that's a flipper thing or a design of the game thing, but you gotta work on getting the very target.
Oh. I still have to have lunch.
Load it up. Yeah, Eric still needs lunch.
That's why I'm getting drowsy.
Crazy. Really grouchy, yeah.
Or maybe Dave, I said drowsy, not grouchy.
Oh,
Hey, why don't you start listening with your ears instead of your mouth?
All the users are saying you're grouchy. I don't know. It's not me, Eric. I just work here, but in the comments, I'm deleting them so you don't have to read them. But
Yeah,
like,
for-
dang,
I'll
that
say
dude's
bad things
grouchy.
about me.
Is he hungry? So
I'm hangry.
he's hangry.
I'm doing better. I'm not even at the game, and I'm doing
Yeah,
good.
you do better when you're.
All right, Dave, you go play a game. I gotta grab a little snack. I'll be
When you.
back in a couple seconds here.
Hey, look, this computer has the drink holder on it. That's nice. All right, I'm gonna give this a go. High score 6,000 change. Those top lanes are important. They're 300. In fact, that's kind of my strategy, or a good strategy, I think, is those lit lanes. There's 5 of them. That's 300 right there. So that's 300. The lights bulbs are poor, but yeah. So right now it's the 2 outside lanes of the 5 up top are lit. So I'm gonna soft plunge this for a little bit because I don't want it to go in the. So it just wasn't going to happen, but the idea was for it to not go in the center lane. If you do a full plunge, it goes in the center lane. Also, a neat thing about this game is the very targets, the progress that Eric made on them, carry over. So between players and between games. So that, that's it. That yellow target is worth 400. Okay, now you see it's the 2, let's say lanes 2 and 4. So I'm going to try to plunge that. Yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. Get something proper. Tilt. Okay, so there, softer plunge. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, the way I thought I would get it. Shot without losing my balls. Okay, so there's always 300 available on plunge if you can. And that center pop lights
100, which is nice. Anytime it goes through that center lane up there and 100's lit, it goes away. The 100 turns off.
Did you tilt earlier, or did the camera just go dark?
I tilted.
I was looking on my phone, and all of a sudden I saw.
So now we're going for the out lane. Ooh. Hey, look at that. Oh! Something just happened. So, interestingly, if I get that yellow hole here, I get a lot of points, but I might be better served to not get it. Certainly if I can get that very target to an extra ball, that should be nice. Plus it way more points.
Plug my phone in. I'll probably crash the whole system plugging my phone in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn that Trezoo a little bit so the brightness doesn't want to hold still on your camera. That's fine. That's better.
Okay, so I'm getting a lot of points here. Actually, though, I could have actually shaken it if we nudged it out of there, so it didn't go in the hole there, which could be a good strategy. We want to get that lane. Oh. Okay, outline, yes. Oh, no.
Lost your playfield. Let me get you back.
Okay, there's a switch issue up there.
Yeah.
Amber alert.
I turn those things off. It's always just some dad that wants to take his kid out for a trip and the mom goes nuts. Dad just want to take daughter to the zoo.
Got the 300. Could be on our way to a high score here with that kind of luck. Come on. Still, ball one, I could be on my way to a high score. If I do that 4 more times, then look out. The very target action. You see, that was a nice clean shot on the very target, and that did not advance all the way. Ah, come on. Okay, we're going for the out. Now that changed things. Now.
24. What ball you on, Dave? 5. I've been kind of out of the action. I had to take a snack break. It's just orange juice, I promise.
Okay, lots of movement on that yellow berry target.
Oh.
Game over.
I'm gonna get my other laptop out.
Okay, it's the center lane's lit, so I'm going to go for a full plunge here. I think it often will go right. Okay, now get that. Catch the outlines, so I'm going to not go for that full plunge.
This is what we used to stream with right here, is this little dinky laptop in comparison. Going.
Nothing. Working for me this time. Okay. The WoW target is at 500. I can see it's not at 1,000. So I'm going to start this game with a WoW, yellow WoW at 500. I want to get that 1,000 and ball. So let's see if I can. Okay, we're getting 100 points. Let's see if I can advance the yellow. Okay. This is the skill maneuver here. We have a stuck ball on the scalloped.
Oh, Dave, we're gonna see if Dave can do that. If he can move the stuck ball.
What I want to do is give it a
left and right. Maybe it'd be better. Yeah, just give it a nice smack on the side.
I want to go right and left, don't I?
I would maybe just go from left to right. That way you can just use the wall.
Oh, from left
the wall of the
to right. Yes.
Use the wall of the game to just bang it right into the side.
Yeah,
and then,
from left to right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to go from left to right, followed by prompt.
Yeah.
Right to left.
Because then you want to return. Yeah, you want to return it so you don't tilt.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Left to right, right to left. Oh well, I did it right.
Well, you got it right, but you just from a gravity perspective you got it right.
Got my
from a tilt perspective you got it wrong. Well,
Okay, well that was some pinball excitement, right? It doesn't get
That's the highlight of our
much more
show.
thrilling than that.
No, that was my high score.
Probably a good way to end the stream on a note like that, right? Point, but I didn't get my extra ball. There's one more notch on the wow, on the very target. Okay, so there's some progress on the very target. Doing okay. That wasn't progress on my very target. Okay, last ball. Okay, 3,600 is not bad. Goal
working on this return here. You want me to play a couple games?
Yeah.
I'm working on
Oh,
doing.
here, I'll play again.
I'm trying to work on doing this return here. I gotta make sure my
Oh, good. Ooh, nice progress on the very target.
We'll email you a return shipping code. Print out or show it on your smartphone to a store associated at any Kohl's store.
Yep. So you just go with your phone. You got an email. Just go show them that code and give them that product, and you're done. In fact, they want you to do it that way because it's less shipping for Amazon. So they'll probably give you a coupon for, you know, $5 off the purchase of $10 or more. So okay, so now we've got that left very target at the wow. So if I wanted to be sneaky, I could actually just airport look at that. So that's 1,000 and an extra ball.
I'm gonna have to print this out because it's going to John's email address.
Oh, it goes to John. Or just take a picture of it.
Print label and instructions.
All you need is that code. If you take a close up of that QR
Yeah,
code
I'm gonna print it off.
or that number, whatever you need.
I think that I got that right. Mine isn't it was a mailing label. Cut this label and affix it to the outside of the return package.
I don't know if that's clear. You don't
Here's the, it says scan the QR code, but what is that? I mean, I don't have to do that. I'm not supposed to do that, am I?
if you get a close up of that QR code or send it to your phone and you show that QR code to the guy at Kohl's.
Yeah, you want to stop there on the way down?
Yeah. Yeah. Go about it.
Let's see what happens.
Nice. Those 300. What about that?
Each one is only designed to add 3 full speed. The fourth is share.
Okay, we're still on track for a high scoring game. Not anymore.
Juan says, don't worry about the GPU. Here's what my expert said. I sent him your pick. Here's the one. He's commenting. I'm trying to make I'm trying to make sense of these different comments because I think he's talking about one thing, but never mind. I'm trying to figure out which direction he's going on this. So we still need to figure out why some of these are locking up.
Okay, so where does Greg live?
What?
Where does Greg live?
I want to say Farmington,
What's Farmington? Where's that?
south, like down 52 a little bit.
Really? So south of St. Paul?
Yes. He's probably about a half hour from me.
Oh, okay.
If you want to ride with me, you're welcome to.
Yeah, let's maybe do that.
Oh, that one's completely dead.
That was interesting. Alright.
Add USB slots will help. He seems to be pretty confident on the USB end of things.
What's confident about what?
Check your phone. All right, my turn. How many people are watching me? Oh, is it just me?
Looks like we've got 2 viewers. But that's so unreliable. So we've got Flipper Tropicana, Roquoras, E-Raps. Ah,
What's up?
Rust. I saw this game Rust.
So, Dave, would you think that if we got a more powerful graphics card, that percentage could drop down, or is it always going to be 100% because it's just allocating, like 100% is going to OBS because that's just the only thing that we're doing, or
No,
something like that?
it'll go down.
That's what
Most of the time, your graphics card isn't really being used, unless, like, if you're playing a 3D, game. Then it would consume a lot of that. Even like Minecraft or whatever.
Yeah.
Fortnite, those types of things. I think that's why most people get graphics cards. Yeah, but if you're just running or video uses it, but low levels.
I want to ask him. Ideally, I want to see if we're doing the stream. I would be okay with it being in the 90s, but if it's going like 99.8, 99.9, you can tell you're pushing the limit, and that could be causing some of the dropouts. Need more money, honey. See if I can slam tilt it.
Oh, that makes sense. So it says about the USBs.
What's that?
Even though there's 4 holes there, there are some shared ones. Let's see how many we got. Yeah, there's 5. So he says there's 3 full speed and the 4th is shared.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So you got so you could do 3, and I don't know which is shared and which isn't.
We don't know which ones are shared.
But you might have had 2 cameras in one shared port.
Yeah, probably not.
So which is which?
We'd have to look open and see.
Yeah, I think we should open the case up after this. Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah, because if I went from when I was plugging them in, I was going right down the line. So for all I know, I could have put 2 in the same one, and then.
Well, we can also test some of this with my computer because I've got a graphics card. I've got a 1050 Ti, which is a $200 graphics card, and a 960.
So we can just swap the graphics cards out and see what
I don't necessarily want to do that on my computers, but what I can do is take the 960 and we can load it up.
960.
It's a model number of a graphics card.
Oh.
It was a good graphics card. It's still decent, but I thought it was future-proofed when I built the computer in 2015. Right? So 6 years ago, it was like, you're never going to need anything more than this. And now it's inadequate.
Well, I want to figure out what the value of the one that's in there now, and whatever it is, I say I want you to add whatever, get me something more powerful.
Yeah, I think you can get a...
I'd hazard to guess it's something pretty basic.
Well, I mean, those people are all saying, not only do you need the... I forgot the model number, the 2080, but you have to upgrade the RAM on it. Mm-hmm. That's what Wild Dog said. All right, well, why don't we end this stream, Eric, and look at
we
this.
got more people joining.
Oh, we do?
Yes, we do.
This is mind-boggling.
Oh, I lost my light. I'm trying to figure out what he meant by. Another would be just fine. You will have 2 on board, 2 on the first card, 2 on the second card. Hang on, let me just fire off this text message. Value of... Apple says I don't throttle it. I mean, it takes a long time for my phone to catch up with my fingers. That's great. We can get there. We can go to that total line by my house. There's a Kohl's right there too. I want to see how that process works. Another would be just...
I'm going to look at your...
Nope, I need more money. I would say a $200 graphics card's not going to cut it, wouldn't you?
No, this isn't a $200. I don't know how he's coming up with that. This is a very old, obsolete graphics card.
Interesting.
This is a GT620. Mine's a 9. I paid $200 for a 1050, and you just know from the 10 series is much greater than the 6, and the 50 is much higher than the 20.
Yeah.
We can look at when these were last even made, but
Nice save there.
yeah. Better ones new, so the 7, 7 series is $60 at Newegg, and this one used on eBay is $25.
Could you maybe make a recommendation to Ron for a good one?
It was launched in 2012.
Do you want to add that? Do you want to add that comment in the group message?
Sure.
Or see what he thinks of that. Maybe it's a different one. I don't know.
Is this the one that... I don't know how to say this. I'm just...
Yeah.
I don't see this at all.
I'll just have them clarify.
According to the requirements, it's no longer supported. It's not even a, quote, gaming class graphics processor.
I'm guessing that was probably just the standard one that came in the computer. Just to see if that would work.
Look at this. Is the GET Force exactly what we have? Is it strong enough to push the game stream service, which is exactly what we're doing, I think.
Yeah.
Nope. According to the requirements, it's not supported. It's not even a gaming class thing. Well,
I mean, theoretically, we could just order our own and then have them bring them the.
yeah, I think the way to do, I think that is, I don't know that we need, I'd be interested to hear what, we should ask Wild Dog about this.
Yeah.
Say, hey, we're using a 620 and it's working, but it's at 100%, a 620.
Well, you could argue if it's working or not if we have a couple lockups here and there.
Yeah, that's true.
Considering, well, everything's. Do you have anything in OBS locking up? All my cameras are green right now.
I haven't been looking. Nope, it's good.
You got a few more people filing in too if you want to welcome anybody. Jeez. I think this game's seen more action in the last 4 hours than it has in the last
4 years, probably.
decades. Yeah, right. Nick says it looks. That's good. That it looks good over here.
I forwarded him your Twitch views. Give me a minute. It's making the big purchase video card. I don't understand that.
Is that a message here?
That's from Juan. It says, I forwarded him your Twitch views. I don't know what that means or why. Give me a minute. It's making the big purchase video card.
I got it. I understand it.
Oh, what's it?
Graphics card.
I don't know.
I understand it.
Okay. What does it mean?
It's probably a typo.
But what's going on?
I'm guessing he might be the one deciding what to order.
Who's he? Juan or Juan's
His partner. Well, the thing about it is, though, too, is it's. I mean, we could have a good-looking stream right now, but if it's barely holding itself together with the cameras, you know. If we're still having dropouts and we're running at 99%. Nice save there. Oh, almost. Well, I don't want it to go in now because I want to get it cranked up to an extra ball.
That's what I think is an interesting. And you can nudge it if it's going through that lane above there.
Try and get it out. Try and bump it out.
You can bump it out or bump it in. Okay, so here's same thing. My computer that we have at home is a GTX 1050, and they're $200. And I suspect that would be more than ample. By the way, I say we can do that.
Yeah, we could.
We can test mine.
Yeah.
I don't know what their return policy is, like if he can buy a card and send it back, or where he's getting this stuff.
That'd be a question for him. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want him
Buying this and that.
buying it, you know, and not being able to return it because we don't know what we're doing.
Everyone's giving me the thumbs up. I looked away. Everything's still blue. Oh, I saw your question there. Good job.
Oh, just.
What a GTX 1050 or whatever.
So that's one I have. They're $200. Well, depending on how much this thing ends up costing, I might just order a second one.
Yeah, it's. I would guess the tower and everything. I mean, John had one made for his kid, and It's basically a tower and another similar card or something like that. And I think the total is like a couple $100. I mean, I don't even need the keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what am I thinking? Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that.
Here's what I'll do. I'll provide the one we have. He might not even know is a
I gotta get new batteries for this thing too.
G.
There we go. I gotta get these things cranked up a little bit. I got a few more people showing up too, Dave.
Really?
Thing out 10 extra ball. There we go. 100 points. Yeah, 200, but not really set on me. There we go. See if I can get that yellow one a little bit more. I want to get the yellow one's about a third of the way up to the extra ball. So. There we go.
Yeah, I just did a comparison of the 1050 to the 620.
Mm-hmm.
For lighting, it's 1,264% improvement. For overclocking, it's a 1,000% increase. For value, it's a 2,800% increase. I don't know what these words mean, but insanely better texture detail, insanely faster complex splatting, hugely faster peak complex splatting, insanely better peak texture detail, blah, blah, blah. A lot of this might be totally irrelevant for what we're doing,
yeah.
But it is
well,
at least 10 times faster,
right.
10 to 17 times faster for everything.
That's my fault on that. You want to do a game after this?
No,
You're done? You're
spent,
pinballed out?
yeah.
You're bowled over?
I need to save some pinball energy for later.
That's true. I'm looking forward to playing some Pirates of the Caribbean.
Is that Stern or
Jersey.
Jersey Jack?
Jersey Jack.
Yeah, John Chunt has that. He's for a guy of his, skill and how often he plays and the depth of his, Christian rules. That's a perfect game.
Well, should we crack this bad boy open?
Mm-hmm.
Let me plunge my last ball here so we can officially end the game, and then we'll end the stream. Well, we've just been hanging out. I mean,
Well, should we point a camera at that and open it up?
No, I'm good.
7 viewers.
Or
But look at that.
yeah, I don't understand half the time anyway. So looks like we had a dropout in
I
there
think
somewhere.
it's wrong all the time, actually.
I would hazard to agree with you on that. So, as Dave finishes his beer, we've been at this for 3.5 hours. We're playing around with our new computer, new setup, and everything like that, working out some details. So we're going to head over to a friend of ours who has a new lineup. I have not been to his house yet. We're going to check out his games, and hopefully we can stream at his place eventually pretty soon. So thanks everyone for joining us, and we'll see you next time.